We're in a day and age where we really want tradition. And it's probably because we don't live in the town that our parents grew up in, perhaps. We don't live by aunts and uncles. We don't have a connection to our heritage. Everything just feels so fluid that there really is this, I just want the ancients. And you see this among atheists who are reading the Stoics. And it's like we want, at the very time where tradition is under attack in the Catholic Church from the top, all the young people are like, we'd actually really like to know where we came from, please. Yeah. And that's definitely a big part of the appeal of Orthodoxy. And I mean, I saw this just like a lot of other people saw this years ago when the attacks on tradition were happening. It's like, okay, we'll just get ready for Orthodoxy to receive a ton of converts from Catholicism and also Protestantism. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke about it. I called it an exodus because I was expecting it to be a little bit more. I think we're seeing it more and more, you know. But, you know, one of the things that kept me, because I was an Orthodox catechumen at one time as a Catholic. So I would be going to Orthodox service in the morning, Sunday morning, and then Catholic Mass on Sunday night to fulfill my obligation. And, you know, we really thought we were going to, you know, make the switch. Yeah. This is years ago. And, but it was there, talking to people, reading their material, weighing the options, really looking at things a second, third, fourth, fifth time, that I realized, wait a minute, before I just throw my baptismal vow that I made when I became a Catholic, I need to take more time. You know, so I told the priest that was forming me in the Orthodox Church that I would need to take a break. And he was very gracious about it. So, and that led me to study more, pray more, and be a lot more patient because I just saw how spring-loaded I was to conclusions. Yeah, I'm no longer that way. I see myself as a tent pitcher. You know, I pitch tent, and until I really field something for a long time, I don't really come to a conclusion, you know. So, but I did reach a conclusion. I wouldn't be going to the Orthodox Church. And you know.
Was that until you had more evidence, or I've seen enough evidence to know that this isn't the right path?
Well, you know, like I was telling you before, this whole issue between Catholicism and Orthodoxy is not like a first round Mike Tyson knockout. You know, maybe one of his fights with like Razor Ruddock, or, you know, where it actually went to full distance. Anybody out there who says, oh, you know, the papist or the Catholic claims are crushed, you know, Catholicism is crushed or Orthodoxy is crushed, they're just not to be taken seriously. It takes a long time to really study these issues. And so I came to the conclusion that, based on what I know, because it got to the point where it was becoming cyclical. I'd be reading the same sources, and then I'd contact Orthodox scholars. Hey, what should I read? And they'd point me to the books I already read. I'd read it a second time. Okay, nothing. The needle's not moving for me. So, and I'm here where I'm at. So that's where I figured the Lord, you know, at least for now. I hate to say that because it almost leaves out the, you know, the potential to leave the Catholic Church. I don't see that, but, you know, just like you don't have perfect assurance of your salvation, I don't have perfect assurance that I'm going to be a Catholic for the rest of my life. But right now, that's the conclusion I came to.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below letting us know what you thought about the video.